G'day, I'm Christopher and I'm a youth minister here in the Canberra-Goulburn Archdiocese. When I was about 17, I had this experience of this retreat where I came to know Jesus in person for the first time. It's this weird, might sound weird, but I think before that experience, my idea of God was this idea that God was distant, he was disinterested, and that I was here and it was just me hanging out, doing my thing. But when I had this encounter experience with Jesus and I came to know Jesus personally for the first time, I learned that I could have this relationship with him. And it changed everything. It started to change the way that I lived my day-to-day life and the way I saw myself and other people. And I started to express this in ways that meant something to me at the time. I would jump on the bus. I'll be on the bus for an hour and a half in the morning on my way to school. It was a long bus trip. But I'd stick in my earphones and listen to my Christian music that I just like heard for the first time in this retreat. And I'd start to just pray and I'd talk to Jesus like a friend the whole way. This other weird thing that I would do at school just to, again, make Jesus real in my life was this practical way that I did it was I would actually pull up an extra chair in my friendship group and I would invite Jesus to sit in that chair. They didn't know, my friends didn't know what was happening, but I knew it in my heart and I knew Jesus was there with me. So I started to live Jesus in my everyday life. I started to try and imitate Christ in everything I did. But what this also did was it started to open up doors. I was invited to come and help be a leader in my youth group. And I also started to volunteer at these retreats and at the same retreat as well that I had my conversion experience. Because what happened was when I had my conversion, I came to know a person. That person was Jesus. And then I felt like all I needed to do was make him known. And it's a simple and beautiful call that we're all called to. And we see in the Stations of the Cross, people were having all these different encounters with Jesus. And then what they did after that was they went out and they went and made him known. They went and spoke about him. And I suppose Jesus does that to us in our lives today. He encounters us and then he says, go and talk about me. But we do this the best by the way we love. And so I invite you guys to just go out and love and get to know who Jesus is by loving his people as well. And then also try and work on that personal relationship that you have with Jesus as well and start to work on that friendship with him and do what you can to make that real for you. God bless.